Thank you very much for your support you have shown to each and
My colleague, the Honorable Minister for Housing, Local Government and Urban Development, Honorable Madhu Katamotu, Madam Deputy Speaker and Assistant Minister for Housing and Local Government, Honorable Lenora Geregere Tambua, Permanent Secretary for Finance, Shri Gaundar, Permanent Secretary for Housing, Ms. Seema Sharma, the Divisional Education Officer. I see our administrators. Thank you for being here. School management, head teacher, thank you for a very warm welcome. Community members, parents, and above all, students. As I said, it's always a very welcome opportunity for one to visit an area where you grew up. I remember passing this school. I used to stay in Matsawa Levu, walk from there to the junior secondary school, and Dreketi Primary School was always a site that we had to see in the morning and in the afternoon. And the head teacher is correct. In fact, today 99% of the schools in this country are owned or built by our forefathers, whether they come from religious organizations, community groups, parents. And I remember the love and the affection and the support that I was getting at the Dreketi Junior Secondary School and all those primary schools around, from the teachers, from the parents. It was just amazing. The cooperation, the community spirit in running the school was always evident throughout this country. Unfortunately, that was broken, that was stopped, and I can tell you that the new government led by Honorable Prime Minister Sitiveni Rambuka, we have, as promised before the election, decided that we will respect the school management, we respect the parents, we will allow the school community to engage in the activities for the betterment of the school in the way they see it fit. Government's job is to support those partnership, those community spirit that exist out there for all of us. The new government or the coalition government, in the first month of the formation of the government, we decided to put aside $50 million to give to every child from preschool to high school, $200 just before they got into the school. And throughout the country, we are being told, we were in Lakutu, we were in Manidevu, that $200 was timely, was critical, and it went a long way to helping our parents. And I want to take this opportunity to thank our Permanent Secretary, Shri Gaundar, and those in the Ministry of Education who so efficiently allowed that to happen. That, my friends, shows the strong and unwavering commitment by the coalition government for education and its progress in this country. And that is why we are making this very short trip to ensure that while we are formulating the budget that will be delivered in July, that we are able to see for ourselves, including our staff, where the flash points are, what is urgent, what is a priority, and how we can support not just developments in the school, but generally in Banua Levu. The Honorable Minister for Local Government and I and the Honorable Deputy Speaker, we just visited the market, and we said that that market needs to be temporarily fixed. urgently until we have a permanent one. And so what you will see in the next 3 months, some improvement to that market and also improvement to the washrooms and provision of a water tank, for water that all our farmers and women especially don't have in that market. So, one final thing, this government believes in consultation, dialogue, and working together with our people. The Honorable Prime Minister, Sitiveni Rambuka, has time and again, since we formed the government, said it very clearly that this is a government for everyone. We have a huge challenge in front of us, but we are not daunted by that. We have a government that is a team. We have some of the best ministers in different ministries. For example, our housing minister, a very experienced man who knows in and out of what's happening in the housing sector in the country. Honorable Deputy Speaker and Assistant Minister, she's been in Parliament for 4 years, and many of you would have heard how she has been fiercely articulating on many issues. And I'm very pleased to be part of this team, and I'm very pleased that I have been able to get myself with a team that will only deliver for our people. I want to once again assure you, head teacher, and all the teachers, and I want to commend you. I want to say thank you, because some of you in the rural areas in particular, despite the challenges of not having classrooms for almost 3-4 years, you have, in trying conditions, provided education to our children. That's not only commendable, you deserve praise for doing that.
Thank you, sir.
As a government, we have decided that we will respect the rights of our unions, their leaders, their members, and that is why we have worked already to bring the tripartite group together, the unions, the employers, and the government, so that we can work together in the interest and welfare of all our teachers and all our workers in this country. So once again, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to be here. I always say that, the area in which you were born, your umbilical cord is buried there. You can't escape that. Even if the people there don't like you, you still have to come back, So it's always a pleasure to come back to your own area, own school, own village, own community. Nakaba Kilebu, thank you, dhanyawad, shukriya.
Our Divisional Education Officer Northern, Mrs. Volai, and also our Senior Education Advisor, Mr. Dayal,